Welcome back to the channel, guys and girls, or welcome to the channel if you're new. In this video we're doing some more Fortnite ranked rocket racing. We're in Platinum 2 and we finish off with 85%, so we do progress a little bit. We have 5 races, almost 15 minutes long. Let's get into it. So we got a 43% launch boost here, so it's not the greatest, and we are being pushed around already. So it looks like there's at least 11 racers in this track. As you can see, some of these cars are already using their boost, but we usually hold on to it to right here just so we can use a open air travel pretty much. And we always try to hit this boost pad on top of the little tower, but we do miss it most of the time. So we should have held on to that boost, but I did want to try to catch up to first place. Second place is directly in front of us, and first place is just coming around this corner up here. So we are in third place, and that car was kind of directly above us in our way when we tried boosting, so it kind of slowed us down or inhibited the boost. So we're back into third place. We don't have boost this time, so it's going to affect our distance on this third lap. We're coming up to the final turn as well, so we do want boost for this corner here. And it looks like we're finishing off in third place. So we did complete a quest for just finishing a race. And we also got a quest completed for being in top 4. So we got up to 66% in that first race. Let's get in the second one. Once again, looks like there's 11 people. Had a 50% launch boost here. Did hit our first boost pad though, so that's going to help out a little bit. And I believe we did get some draft boost as well from being behind those vehicles. So we were in first place for a second there, but it seemed like everybody that stayed on the road was drifting. Built up enough boost to try and positively push to the front of the pack here. So once again, we're going for the boost pads when we should have stayed lower on the track. So it's kind of just trying to break the old habit of hitting all the boost pads and not taking the shorter route. So we'll be working on that still. We're in 5th place at the moment. It's the second lap. So we are trying to drift more to get more boost charged up. It does seem to help with the momentum as well. So we stayed lower on the track this time, as we were talking about before. Puts us into third place again. We can see second and first place directly in front of us. First place is on the lower road here. They didn't go above. And it seems like we just dropped down to 6th place somehow. So this is the third and final lap. This is the final stretch coming up. We do have a boost. We're just going to go ahead and use it here. And it does look like we're going to finish off pretty low on the list here. We got 7th place. Out of 11 racers. Looks like we gained 1%. Let's get in the third race. Does look like we're glitching out a bit, so it's going to affect our launch. We're in 12th place. There's actually 12 racers in this track. And I didn't know where to go there. I should have just flung down so I can go underneath the lava balls there. We are hitting almost all of these boost pads though, so it's going to help out quite a bit. We're in a pack of cars, which is one of the things I try to avoid because it's just harder to make it through without getting bumped and pushed around and stuff. We're in 4th place though. We did just boost, which kind of affected our travel. And there's the going under that I was talking about before. So we're in 4th place. We did miss that boost pad that we just passed. This is the 2nd lap, so we still have one more lap after this anyway. Once again, we ended up hitting that lava ring. We're in 3rd place this time though, so we are improving a little bit. Second place is directly in front of us. So we did maintain most of those boost pads there, which helped out quite a bit. We have 2 charges charged up. And we almost made it through that whole tunnel without crashing out, but we did end up crashing out there. This is our final lap, so we're going to try and squeeze in here. And we got 3rd place. So we're trying to get at least top 2, but that'll work. We did increase in position, so our percentage went up to 73%. Let's get into the 4th race. So we got a 43% launch boost here, which is not the greatest, but still midway in the pack, so we have room for improvement here. We got our drift charge all the way charged up. So we're directly behind 1st place, it seems like. We just dropped down to 4th though. As you can see, we're being pushed around quite a bit, and it is affecting our driving. So we just passed 2nd place, and we just crossed in front of 1st. But taking this kind of slowed us down a bit as well, so we might have a contesting issue here. So we are in 2nd place. 1st place is directly in front of us. We're trying to get in front of them. This is the 2nd lap, so we still have a whole nother lap to go. So we did just cross into 1st place here. Need to try and maintain this for a whole nother lap though. We did hit the boost pad as well, so that is going to help us out a bit. And we have a shortcut here that we're trying to take. Seems like we ended up hitting the ceiling of it, and it did flip our car around, so it was harder to maintain on the road once we landed. But we are still holding 1st position here, so as long as we can control our bouncing around here, we should be okay. I'm just trying to drift to gain some more boost because second place is coming up to us pretty quickly here. So we're back into first. It does seem like we have a decent lead on these guys, so as long as we don't crash out here, which we did flick sideways and it kind of screwed up our whole run. So now somebody's catching up to us. And we did have a boost at the end, so that did help out a lot. We did maintain first place, so we got a quest completed for winning the race, as well as a quest completed for being in top 4. And our rank should go up quite a bit because we got first place here. So we're at 83%. Let's get in the last and final race. So there's at least 11 racers in this one. Got a 97% launch boost here, so it was a really good launch. So we did push back into first here, but other people still have their boost. So if we can make this little launch over the hill here, we should be okay. Looks like everybody else is doing it as well. If we would have had some drift, we could have went over the bridge, and that would have saved us a lot of space. So we're in 4th place, but we're contesting with 3rd. So first place is directly in front of us here. These cars are pushing us behind though, so it's interfering with our gains. We're back into 3rd. And I overcorrected here, so that slowed us down a bit as well. So back into 2nd. First is directly in front of us. So we do need a boost for this shortcut. So if you go through this green hoop and then flick up and launch across, it saves a lot of time. As you can see, it put us back into first, but not too much because this car is directly on our tail. This is 2nd lap though, so we still have a whole another lap to go. So we're going to have to maintain this position. As you can see, cars are just flying right past us now. We can see first place, but he's up there quite a ways. So once again, we're trying to get our boost charged up so that we can take this jump over the bridge. But it's really difficult to make, so if you don't do it just right, it does become an issue quite a bit. As you can see here, we crashed out and it dropped us down to 5th, 6th, 7th. We do still have one boost charged up, but it probably would have been more beneficial just to stay on the road. But we really wanted to get that first place gap closed in. That is going to be the end of the video. If you liked it, go ahead and click the like button. If you'd like to see more, go ahead and click subscribe. Thanks again. Stay safe. Stay positive. Have an amazing day. So we do still have a boost. We're going to use it right now because this is the final turn. And it didn't seem to help out. We actually finished in 7th, which it showed 6th, and then flicked right back over. Thanks again. 85% was our finishing percentage.